So for our software and technology presentation, we chose to research Zenus. My name is Gianna.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Maisie. So we're going to jump into what does Zenus do. Zenus has three main values listed clearly on their website's homepage. One is to protect people's privacy, two is to practice radical honesty, and three is to do things right. So Zenus's mission is, in a nutshell, we use the power of artificial intelligence to create incredible products. Our goal is to drive the ethical use of facial analysis and make a dent in the world. Our award-winning technologies have been used hundreds of times in 20-plus countries. We implement privacy by design to protect people's data and offer peace of mind.
So here we have a couple of short videos to show how Zenus works. Here is a short little promo video that they put out.
Zenus brings the power of AI to every camera to help companies collect consumer insights in any physical space without collecting personal data. With our cutting-edge technology, brands understand and optimize the customer experience in any physical space. If you believe that AI will shape the future, join the revolution.
All right, and then we have another
Zenus brings the power of AI to every camera.
Short video that shows just how Zenus works in like an example of an event that it was used in.
Being able to quickly register, I worried actually about lines coming in here today and how long it would take, and the fact that it took literally 2 seconds for me to get registered was pretty amazing. I was looking for my registration on my phone, and before I could even pull that up, the facial recognition system had already recognized me and registered me immediately.
Comparing to other events and methods, I think this is much easier, it's much faster, it's like there's no hassle, it's just scan your face and then you're good to go.
I would love to see that process at an event in the future. It made things very simple. I think it would streamline the registration process, so I absolutely loved it today.
So how this technology works is like prior to registration, the attendee would upload a photo of themselves, and when they come, they just walk up to the booth, and the camera would recognize them and tell them who they are and say yes or no. So it's like quick and easy check-in.
So compared to other systems, this was very easy because basically it's just on your face and the information came up right away.
So our attendees walk up to the screen, they see their face, it recognizes them, their name pops up, and then they are so surprised and delighted, and then the next second, someone just hands them their badge, and they are good to go.
So traditionally, people have a hard time finding their confirmation. They're not registered, or just the difficulty of the tediousness of paper transactions. This technology allows people to walk up, be recognized, print it, and on their way.
So with the addition of Field Drive and now Zenus, there's no hassle, there's no anger, and it's easier on the planners too, because the attendees are happy, we're happy because it saves money and saves time, and they get to go to what they want to do.
So after that video, we're going to talk about who Zenus is useful for. So the main industries that utilize Zenus would be conventions, conferences, meetings, events, trade shows, sales, and hospitality. And within all these industries, they're useful because they have quicker event check-ins with AI technology, as we saw in the video, and then heightened engagement with more data and activities for the guests and attendees to participate in. And it elevates customer experience by helping the event run smoother and make everything easier for the guests and attendees. And then it also monitors attendees' attendance with satisfaction through cameras during the event and gathers details on the demographics, activities, and habits of the attendees throughout the entire event.
So for the cost of Zenus, when customers are paying for Zenus, they pay $750 a month per camera to access the live dashboard. The subscription package includes the Zenus Smart Camera, kit at no additional charge. It has access to facial recognition, facial analysis, and custom solutions. So how does Zenus benefit the industry? Zenus is able to tell you which demographics are most engaged and which ones are not. This can be very useful because this information can allow you to see where people are engaged in an event and when people are not engaged in an event. This allows the event team to ask attendees why they might have not been engaged during a certain part of the event, or ask what made a certain part of the event so engaging to them. Having this knowledge will allow the marketing team to know what the best marketing methods will be to capture the audience. This knowledge will also help the sales force to know how to engage their customers into using their products. Researchers will be easier to obtain having the knowledge Zenus uses. It also performs A and B tests to examine the effectiveness of different activations and content to see what works and why it does.
Thank you
Thank
for listening.